Emerging from the tumultuous landscape of 1960s South Vietnam, the coconut religion, or Dao Dua, stands as a fascinating and somewhat eccentric example of religious syncretism and utopian aspiration. Founded by the enigmatic Nguyen Thanh Nam, more famously known as the Coconut Monk, this movement sought to harmonize disparate religious traditions, advocate for peace amidst war, and even establish a unique way of life centered around the ubiquitous coconut. While ultimately suppressed by political forces, the story of the coconut religion offers a compelling glimpse into the human desire for spiritual unity and the imaginative ways in which individuals attempt to forge meaning in times of conflict. Nguyen Thanh Nam's background was far from that of a typical religious founder. Educated in France as an engineer, his life took an unexpected turn towards spiritual contemplation. Accounts suggest a period of asceticism where he purportedly subsisted solely on coconuts, a practice that would become central to the identity of his burgeoning movement. This unusual dietary choice, coupled with his adoption of both Buddhist robes and a Christian crucifix, immediately signaled the syncretic nature of his beliefs. The coconut monk did not seek to create an entirely new dogma, but rather to find common ground between existing faiths, primarily Buddhism and Christianity, with perhaps a touch of indigenous Vietnamese beliefs woven in. He preached a message of religious concord, envisioning a unified spiritual landscape where the perceived boundaries between traditions would dissolve. Beyond its syncretic theology, the coconut religion was deeply rooted in a desire for peace. Born during the height of the Vietnam War, the movement's emphasis on pacifism resonated with many who yearned for an end to the bloodshed. The coconut monk himself became a vocal advocate for peace, even making a symbolic, if ultimately unsuccessful, run for the presidency of South Vietnam in 1971. His coconut kingdom, established on Phuong Island in the Mekong Delta, served as a physical manifestation of these ideals. This unique community featured brightly colored, whimsical structures, including pillars entwined with dragons and a tower that some interpreted as a rocket, perhaps symbolizing a yearning for progress and a peaceful future. The island became a haven for his followers, who, to varying degrees, adopted a vegetarian diet and engaged in meditation and prayer, often focused on achieving peace. The daily life within the coconut kingdom was intertwined with the symbolic significance of the coconut. Beyond the founder's alleged sustenance, the coconut, a readily available resource in the Mekong Delta, likely represented self-sufficiency and a connection to the natural world. It permeated the imagery, and perhaps even some of the rituals of the community. The very moniker of the movement underscored this central symbol, embedding it within the collective identity of the followers. However, the unconventional nature of the coconut religion and its growing influence eventually drew the suspicion of the authorities. Following the communist victory in 1975, the new government viewed the movement with skepticism, labeling it a cult and ultimately banning its activities. The coconut kingdom was dismantled, and Nguyen Thanh Nam himself was arrested, his utopian experiment brought to an abrupt end. His death in 1990 marked the final chapter for the organized coconut religion as a significant social force. Despite its relatively short lifespan and ultimate suppression, the legacy of the coconut religion endures in the curious tale of its existence and the physical remnants of its kingdom on Phoenix Island, now a tourist attraction. It serves as a poignant reminder of the human capacity for spiritual innovation and the yearning for harmony, even amidst profound societal division. The coconut religion, with its blend of faiths, its pacifist ideals, and its central, humble fruit, stands as a unique and intriguing footnote in the religious history of Vietnam, a testament to the imaginative ways in which individuals seek to build a better world, both spiritually and materially.